In the new normal, people start to look for new ways from getting from point A to point B, as safety concerns became an issue taking public transportation. All of a sudden, scooters and entry-level bikes became a hot item. So much so that AutoHub, the company that brings in Vespa, were surprised with the sales from the second quarter and third quarter of 2020. Maybe that's because when you buy a Vespa, you're not just buying an adorable scooter. You're buying into the lifestyle, the heritage of the brand. Well, let's find out what the Vespa Sprint 150 is all about and if it's worth the price. It's time to go beyond the ride. The scooter is powered by an air-cooled EFI 154.8cc one-cylinder engine that punches out 12.7 horsepower at 7,750 RPM and 12.8 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM. Keeping bumps at bay is a single-arm front suspension and a coil spring rear suspension. The tires are not very big, which means you are gonna feel the imperfections of the streets of the Philippines. The front is 110 by 70, the rear is 120 by 70, both on 12s. By the way, they're also tubeless. It has an analog digital combo instrumentation, which is a nice touch and gives you a modern yet retro feel with its analog speedometer. It also shows the fuel gauge, odometer, oil change indicator, trip meter, as well as an engine check warning and even your street riding modes. The styling is iconic and you can't go wrong with it. It has a little bit of a sporty touch with some classic lines. What I don't like is this crash guard that the dealership installed. I understand why it's there. It is the test unit. They did add this, which you can put some luggage and it's kind of useful. It does ruin the look of the front, if you ask me. The back, I'm actually okay with. You can also put luggage here. So if you want to side hustle, you can do that. The bike is very solid with a monocoque structure for lightweight strength. The storage space is not so bad. Up front, you got maybe enough space for a phone, maybe a wallet, and you have a USB charging station. While the boot, decent enough space. You can fit your bag, extra clothes, rain gear, face shield, a open face helmet. Yeah, that's about it. The seat height is 790 millimeters. And as you can see, I am tiptoeing a bit. I should be a little bit more flat foot, but because the seat is wider, that's the situation. By the way, I am 5'6" for reference. So, like I said, I don't like these crash guards because I can't get to the side stand like this. I have to actually get off the bike and then do that. A little bit of a hassle. By the way, the people out there who keep on asking me what kind of helmet this is, it's a Built-Well lane splitter. You can get it from Biker Box. This is the Vespa Sprint S, which is technically the same as the Sprint 150, but with a special color and some different decals. Seating position is standard, just like most scooters, and the seat is very comfortable. Comfort is actually one of the three major things I look for in a scooter. The other two being style and fuel economy. And this checks all those boxes. You may ask, what? You don't look for performance? Well, the truth is I don't. Not on a scooter. I would prefer a scooter to be practical over something that I want to race in. Of course, safety is important as well. Let's check out the brakes. Front first, Okay, that's good. Now the rear. Yep, not bad at all. How about both? Nice. Riding around in the city would be the primary and probably the only thing I would do with this. And it's perfect for it. Turning radius is good, filtering is relatively easy, plus it's just twist and go. The curb weight of 124 kilograms is very light and manageable. It's easy, no frills, just get to your destination and look good doing it. So riding over these potholes and imperfect roads we have here in the Philippines actually isn't bad. I'm surprised it's more comfy than some of the other premium scooters out in the market today. Not gonna lie, I can see myself owning a Vespa one day. Now for the price. The Sprint S 150 can be yours for 215,000 Philippine pesos. That's a good chunk of change. But is it worth it? Well, a lot of people seem to think so, as it's selling like hotcakes, and the Vespa community is getting bigger and bigger here in the Philippines. And I think that's something to consider, because you're not just buying an adorable scooter, you're buying into a club of like-minded people that you can share stories with and also go on rides with. So maybe, if that's something that you would enjoy, it might just be worth it. For more information about this bike and other great MCs out there, log on to www.motodeal.com.ph. This has been Gene Rufino for Beyond the Ride.
Make sure it sound right, boys.